Okay, so I haven't done anything really fun with false lashes in a while, so I thought I would use two of my favorite Fyrinnae eyeshadows, which are Velvet Vampire and Demon's Tail, and see if what I could come up with. So here's the look, and that's about it. So if you like it, keep watching and I'll show you how to get it. Okay, so start by applying your primer. Like always, I use Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And then I'm going to use this right here as my base. It's a Jane Mineral Liner in Wine. I don't really like it as a liner, but I like to use it as a base. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my finger and just spread it all over my lid. I'm going to concentrate most of the color on my actual lid and then just kind of feather it up into the crease and slightly outwards. Don't mind my nails, they're awful again. And then once you have that blended out, you're going to apply a little bit of that on the lower lash line as well. And for the lower lash line, I'm just using what's left on my finger to just kind of smudge down in there. Okay, so you should have something like this when you're done. Okay, now I'm going to apply a little bit of Pixie Epoxy right over top of that. And then I'll zoom in where you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to take a flat brush. This is an EcoTools concealer brush. And I'm going to use Fyrinnae's Demon's Tail. It's sort of a purpley, warm purple with a gold sheen. It's one of my really favorite eyeshadows right now. I'm just going to press that into the brush and press that all over the lid. You see, isn't it pretty? Somehow they managed to keep the purple and the gold without turning it into this muddy color that it should probably be when you mix purple and gold, since they're pretty much opposites. I'm just going to take that up and out toward the brow on the outer edge and just kind of feather it out like that. And also make sure it's blended on the inner corner, bringing it up just a little bit higher than I normally would. And I'm going to take that also along the lower lash line. Okay, now I'm going to use Velvet Vampire, also from Fyrinnae, another favorite. I'm going to use that same brush, and I'm just going to press that into the inner corner. And bring it up. And also all the way underneath, just so that we get a little bit of shimmer. And that sparkle there. Okay. Now I'm going to use Black Plum, which is also from Fyrinnae, and I'm pretty sure that it is discontinued. But it's just a deep plum with some shimmer in it. I'm going to use a round crease brush from Coastal Scents and just kind of press that into the outer V area. Just like that. Kind of make sure it only stays in the outer third and just along the lash line on the outer third, just to add some depth there. And this is also going to go underneath, just a little bit on that outer third or so. And I'm just going to take my blender brush. This is Studio Tools, and it has a little bit of my brow highlight from the other eye on it. I'm just going to blend that out to make sure there's no harsh edges before I do my highlight. Okay, now normally I would just use a matte highlight for my brow, but I didn't want to today, so I'm going to combine two colors from Fyrinnae, Polar Bear, which is a sort of a white gold, and Marshmallow Puffs, which is just straight white. I'm just going to mix those two on the back of my hand and get an almost platinum-y kind of color. Something like that. It's probably not showing up. Anyway, something like that. And then I'm just going to put that right along the brow. Okay, so that's it for eyeshadow. Now I'm going to do a little bit of liner. I don't want the liner to be a harsh line, so I'm just going to use a stiff brush like this. This is actually a lip brush from Coastal Scents. And my Wet n Wild cream liner. I'm just going to kind of smudge that along the lash line. Making sure that it gets into the lashes so there's no white spots showing. And on the outer corner, I'm going to pull it up a little bit. Just to add to the depth there. Then I am going to apply mascara and the false lashes. And the lashes I'll be using are the Sonia Kashuk Full Glam Lashes. And then I'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, lashes are on. Now I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cool Bronzer and this angled brush from Gotta Be Urban. And I'm just going to use this color down here, right along the outer cheekbone area, and just blend it in. Make sure it goes into your hairline so you don't have a line that stops there. And then I'm going to use the pink color, and I'm going to put that right here, just on the apple of my cheek. And then I'm going to use the same combination I used for my brows as a cheekbone highlight. I don't know if it's showing up for you, but it's there. You can see it on this side because that's where the light is. Okay, so that's it for that part. And then for the lips, I used East End Snob Lip Liner from Rimmel and a little bit of Fyrinnae Lollipop Pop Lip Luster. And then I pressed a little bit of the Polar Bear, the gold color, right into the center of my lips and kind of blended it in. So that's it for the look. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.